Hopefully you guys can hear me a little bit better this time around. I just got a message back from the Restream tech support. They had me do a few things, and we're going to see if this works for a change. In game, it looks like it's still nighttime. Hey Load Letter, it's been a little while. Yeah, apologize for the bumps. Restream is giving me some grief with Twitch, as usual. I had a fully functioning and working setup before I altered my brand and changed a few things up, and Restream in and of itself with Twitch is just not having any of it. So, of course, YouTube doesn't care. YouTube is working beautiful and gives me no grief whatsoever. It's always Twitch. Yeah, it's been a rough year and a half, I'll tell you, as far as my delvings in the 3D printing industry. I mean, you know, everybody knows what's going on in the world and everything like that, and it's affecting everybody high and low, if you will. I'm doing okay. I'm getting ready to move here probably in about another month, so I'll be offline for about a week, and then once I get settled in and everything, I'll be back up and going. But yep, over and above everything's going okay, I suppose. I always count my blessings. I'm doing a lot better than other people out there in the world. Kind of getting my feet wet, and being that it's been nothing but seclusion for a lot of people over the last year, I decided to add some gaming streaming to my hobby here, just to keep myself from going crazy, and I'm rather enjoying it. So both my YouTube channel and the Twitch channel is doing okay. I'll be back in just a minute here. I've got to check a couple more things. According to what my stream is telling me, I've got a couple minutes to go yet. Oh yeah, I've got a dedicated server, multiplayer server too, that I've got modded up and everything, and I will be opening it up to people that wish to play. It's going to have limited slots, of course. Right now I've only got it set to 10, but if there's a big enough interest in it, I'll add more slots to it. I did explain in an earlier video the mods that I use, primarily the Wares UK, as well as additional quality of life mods that I wanted to add to the server. So I'll talk about those as soon as I get back in the game. I've got just a couple of minutes. The timer's probably going to go past the 0-0 mark. I've just got to check a couple more things. I'll be right back. coffee is life. Let's take a chance and see what's going to happen here. Everything looks like it's working okay. Alrighty, with any luck, here we go. And yes, yay, it is daytime. While I was off stream, I went ahead and I grabbed a few candles out there. It's driving me batty because I couldn't see a darn thing in the dark. Day one problems. Folks, if anybody notices like my voice is low or anything like that, just drop it in chat. I'll see it in a minute or two. What I did, I ended up completely reinstalling the streaming software, that's OBS, and started from scratch because I just couldn't resolve the issues with jointly streaming to Restream or to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and they may still be there, those issues. We're just going to have to wait and see. I'm not overly complaining though, because my previous OBS setup was getting a little crazy to deal with. I had way too many screens, way too many scenes, and too much going on for me to keep track of all at once. A lot of things have changed with the updates to the software too, so check something real quick. Everything's looking good so far. Fingers crossed. Alrighty. Again, I apologize to the people that have watched the stream go up and down over the last hour or so today. 1 minute things were working and another minute they weren't. And, you know, I'm not afraid to share this. What it might end up being, literally, since I altered my brand on Twitch, that seems to mess with a lot of different additional services. And they all don't communicate that well with each other. And possibly, all I needed to do was just take my Twitch account off of Restream and re-add it. If that's all it was, that will basically mean that the last 24, basically 30 hours or so that I've been goofing around with this and resetting everything has been for naught. But at this point, I don't care. If it's working right, I'm good with it. Okay. Let's get a little bit of a roll on and have a little bit of fun while we're able to anyway. So let's get some of this stuff put in some of these chests here. Oh, I need to keep the feathers. I'm going to start making some arrows. Make myself a bow, water jar, and anything needing repair. I don't need the bones right away, so we're going to be good without having to carry those. And last I looked, yes, I'm an hour out of still having a concussion. And I've got about 7% infection. Ran into a little bit of a problem. That's kind of why half of the building appears to be missing right now. One of the bomber zombies made its way into the backyard here. Oh, sleeping Arlene? Well, let's see what kind of loot we got in here. You gonna wake up, darling? Oh, she's mad. She mad. Really mad. My targeting's a little off too today. Oh, old wall, new wall. That bomber blew up quite a bit in here. Ooh, some coffee will definitely help. There are a lot of new food items that Wares UK just recently added with this last update. I haven't even read up on most of them, so okay. For those of you that are new to Wares UK, there is one of the pallets with the bags on it. And in normal vanilla 7 Days to Die, you would normally break those down with a shovel or whatever other tool you're going to use. For the resources in Wares UK, they are lootable. There you go, got some mint in there. And you're best suited to not destroy them, because if the server administrator, in this case me, I have it set so things respawn, and that should include the loot, just about every 3 to 5 days. So, ooh, gasoline will be useful when we're able to get a hold of a vehicle to use it. Empty water jars, not interested just yet. And if I have enough wood, can I make a bow? Yes, let's make ourselves a bow. Some arrows would probably help. Should have some steel arrows that I picked up, or iron. There we go. I'm going to load those up for when we need them. To start branching out a little bit and exploring some of the local POIs. I did highlight on a previous video the current map that I'm using. It's a random world generated 12K map of my own, to some degree, design, making modifications to the random world generator for increasing the amount of cities and towns and things of the sort. You can check that video out elsewhere on the channel. I hear somebody toddling my way. Hey Joe, don't be afraid. Got an arrow for you, and I'll bring you aid. Okay, he's not gonna like that. This last patch also found Wares UK removing crosshairs for some of the weapons, and it's going to take me a little while to get some footing with that. Comics. Does that sound like books to you guys? It does to me. I'm really wanting dumpsters, though, to be honest with you. I was watching a couple of the other streamers last night, and I was kind of giggling a little bit because some of them just noticed. Oh, hey, a working vehicle. Oh, that doesn't happen very often on day 2 or day 3, so let's just park this out in front of our place here. Or what do you guys say? Should we just go roaming around a little bit and see what happens? Let me get out of here and check it for gas. Oh, you can't gas. You got to unlock it before you put gas in it. Ooh, I have gas on me, don't I? Yeah. Open, drive, storage. I guess there's going to be some of the vehicles that you can't add gasoline to, so you might as well use it for right now and go check a few things out. Really what I'm trying to hunt up are some of the dumpsters. There's some. There. Please don't tell me I'm starting to get a heapin' helping of jawoodle luck when it comes to finding aloe in just about everything. The other dumpsters in sight? Not offhand. Yep. Is that over there? It's another vehicle. Never turn down repair kits, especially this early in the game. Gotta watch our encumbrance. Yeah, I kind of knew I was going to be. Let's get some of this stuff scrapping. Don't need you right now. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it just as is for right now. I hear some more toddling somewhere. I'm always a little skitsy about doors that are blocked by other things. Well, before we dive into POIs, we really need to be hunting up dumpsters so we can hopefully get some more of the armor mods going. Looks like these guys were painted at the same place. Oh yeah, oh thank God, a wrench. In addition to the vehicles that are included in the Where's UK overhaul, I also added it's Overhaul Madness, and I think there's like 80 more vehicles. And in addition to you know, your standard fare of different vehicles that are out there, you'll also encounter repairable vehicles that you can collect the parts to repair said vehicles and put them into working order. This is a construction POI. It's a small one. I don't see anything in there that I want to play with just yet. Let's take a quick run back here. Oats. You guys have dumpsters back there, don't you? Of course you do. I see one back there. Oh, another wrench. We're going to get really encumbered here. Oh, okay. You'll see here that says a working stiff tool service truck. This truck you can hop right into and start driving. Although I don't want to start doing that. For anyone else that may wish to join the server at some point, I don't want to start grabbing all the local vehicles. I want to leave things for them to find too. So just take a quick peek out back here, see if I can spy any other dumpsters down the way. Nope. Check the garbage while we're here. Nope. Really? I really got to have line of sight on that in order to check it? Of course I do. This place here, I don't recognize this. Looks like there's going to be some stuff in there. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who'd I wake up? Oh, and a feral darling. It looks like I'm hungry too. Boy, my swings are off today. It's probably telling me I should head back home and get rid of most of this stuff I got in me. Yeah, I think the caveat with the working vehicles is going to be the fact that you can't gas them up. I will get around to sorting this stuff out, folks. Right now there's a lot of new things going on that I'm not even sure of. It's been a little while since I looked at what's been going on with the updates. What do we got here? We've got two level 2 wrenches, 17.2, 18.1, that's a better one. And we're gonna keep that one as a backup in case someone else decides to hop into the server and might need some extra things to play with. What do we got there? That is a pipe pistol. Not really thrilled with that compared to what I have already, but we'll throw that in there as a backup. Storage is basically free, so let's drop you in there, drop you in there, drop the parts, drop the glue. Although, I think, if I remember correctly, duct tape would, duct tape is going to be the one that, duct tape's going to be the difficult one to get a hold of, if I remember correctly. Can't make any splints right away, so let's not concern ourselves with that right away. And whew. Still got an infection thing going on. Whoa. Dogs can climb. Since when? He must be a fan of Remo Williams or something like that, if you guys are familiar with the movie. Can't be out of arrows already. I know as soon as I jump down there, they're going to start giving me some grief. To be honest with you, I can't remember. I don't recall them being able to. Oh. Oh, am I on barbed wire? What the hell, man? Whoa, I didn't even see that. Come on, doggies. Better check my ammo there. Oh, we're doing okay. Oh. Don't really need to worry about the blood right now. It's more about animal fat and meat. Just taking a peek downstairs and make sure there's no respawn happening there. Okay, let's go drop that off. I'll probably take the time to organize this off camera. I'm not going to put you guys through that. Oh, a lot of bones. We're going to keep the rest of that. Let's get the coffee going. For those who are not familiar with Where's UK Overhaul, when you first start the mod on a server, you're given the opportunity to select, wow, that's a lot of dogs. Is that a dog horde or something? You guys didn't see that, did you? Looking for dumpsters. Butcher Pete's. I already know what's going to be in there, I think. Ooh. Maybe. Is that a dumpster? Yes, it is. I really need to think about finding myself a poppin' pills or, oh shit. Oh, hey doggo. Oh, and it looks like there's an irradiated one back there. Let's not bother him. Hey, I'm just in here for the dumpster. That's all I'm here for, guys. Nothing to speak about, but wow. Dogs everywhere. Yeah, keep running. Ooh, 42 minutes on that concussion still. Oh yeah, there's a... Oh, I see a motorcycle there. We might get lucky. Oh, shit. Shit, 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 shit. Ooh. Is it? Could it be? Repairable motorcycle. This is one of the Vehicle Madness vehicles. Check its inventory regardless. So, noted. I'm not a fan of the style, but who can really afford to be that picky during the apocalypse, right? We're still looking for dumpsters. Ooh. Why does it look like there's going to be some fun in there? Ah. I know there'll be a dumpster out back of this place. Ah, Bite Aid Pharmacy. I think this is one of the ZZ POIs that I also added additionally to the mod package. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, there's a potential for so much junk here. Oh. Alrighty then. Is that a sign? Whoop. You gonna mess with me, doggy? You're gonna leave me alone. What is he? Oh, it's a fox. Hi, Mr. Fox. He kind of moving around a little ghosty. Maybe it's a spirit animal. I'll take you. Empty. Oh, come on. Good stuff. Good stuff. We're not going to mess with paper. Paper. Oh. Come on. You know what we want. Well, I won't say no to that. Definitely won't say no to those guys. Ooh. Steroids, more splints, always helpful. What the heck is that? Nuka Quantum. Oh, Nuka Colas. Nuka drinks. It's another Where's UK inclusion? Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. Right away. Painkillers would be great. Steroids help with sprained or broken. I don't think that's going to do anything for me with regards to the concussion. Truth be told, it's been so long since I've actually had a concussion in the game. I'm not really sure I remember exactly. Oh, shit. Oh, Arlene. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm not looking for the tampon aisle. Damn. I don't want to blow the med kits just yet. Things aren't so dire. There are specialized repair kits for some of the weapons in the overhaul. Otherwise, standard repair kits apply. I'll show you that in a minute here. It's starting to get a little bit late, and I may or may not have a chance to go completely through this whole POI before it gets too dark. If it starts to get to that time, I'm gonna be a chicken shit and head back home. Ooh, what do we got there? Running shoes. I think those have a set of stats on them that might prove helpful right now. What do we got there? Blunderbuss, buckshot, yep, and old sham. Not going to turn anything down right now. Okay. Oh. I got to start learning to be a little more creepy. Oh, what do we got there? Vitamins. Those will be helpful. Lockers. Ooh, what do we got here? Donut sprinkles. A lot of empty water jars. Oh, the repairable vehicles? Yeah. Certain vehicles pertaining to, when they have the repairable tag, there will be specialized parts that you can craft and or find specialized repair kits for them. There's an actual station, if I remember correctly, that you can find. It's like a repair facility. Hopefully I'll be able to highlight that pretty soon. I know, folks, I could probably stand to loot a little fast. Oh. Who'd I wake up? Okay, it's starting to get late. I'm going to have to make a decision here and do this quickly. It's always going to be trouble in the boys' room. I don't find myself enjoying myself. Oh. Can I? Probably not. Oh, where are you going? Darlene. Oh. Oh. Oh, it had to be strippers, didn't it? Ow. I should have known better. Well, that saves me having to make my way back home, doesn't it? Oh, and now an abrasion. Not going to help. Yeah, they keep you from catching. It's a little too late for that now, I think. Donut sprinkles are new. It's topping in a recipe, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I know, but that's still a crappy way around it. I do have the server set to, let you keep your stuff on death. This mod is just way too difficult otherwise. I don't want to make anybody go chasing their corpse down in situations where they meet up with some of the zombies that will come as quite a surprise to some people. Let's see, we're at 1911. It's going to be getting dark soon. Let's just take the time and sort a few things out before it gets too dark here. Side effects. Oh, that's always... We're going to have to experiment with some of this stuff. And health will regenerate, but it does make you queasy. Oh, interesting. That might be worth playing with. Wait, what's the difference here? Oh, these are allo coded. No, let's keep those handy. Keep those as a secondary. Okay. Donut sprinkles. Let's get some scrap going. Set the shovel aside. Scrap you. Save that for sale. Corn flour. Do I have 762 currently? I don't think I do. Not going to need those on me right away. We're going to sell those. We'll grab all the stuff we're going to be selling before morning. Right now I just want to sort some of this out. Pipe rifle. What kind of damage do you do? 66. Let's just hang on to that. Just for now. Even though they suck for reloads. Halo. Abrasion. We'll leave that set aside for the next time around. And really should think about eating. We're up completely there. Scrap you. Flashlight. Not interested in that. Flashlights reel the zombies in this mod like shit and flies. I've never made it a point to actually look at these really close. Also make you sick. No, that's probably why. I'll take my chances. Okay, we're going to keep that like it is for right now. Murky water, we'll keep that handy. And in the meantime, let's see about making a campfire. I'm going to hope that before too long I'll get the ability to actually start cooking some food. The way the mod is set up, there's no XP loss debt until after level 5, I think. I haven't even checked my levels or my points right now. I do have the allocated points per level jacked up just a little bit. My philosophy, as it pertains to myself and other players, I don't have it set up to give you like tons of points up front, but you're going to be getting about 5 per level. I like giving people the opportunity to kind of select multiple paths with their stats and skills and things like that, and the standardized 1 or 2 points per level. It takes you to get up to perhaps level 40, 50, and maybe even beyond to really start having any fun. So I feel I kind of balanced it just a little bit better for how difficult the mod is. And since you did bring that up, I don't even know what level I am right now. So I've gained a couple of levels, so we can start thinking about that. And right off the bat, I start putting a little bit into strength. Strength is OP. We all know that. And before I dive into that, I want to find the hidden strike. That's going to be agility. Let's drop a couple points in agility. And I also want to... Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? It's going to be archery, so we're going to be adding to that. And healing factor. We need to add a little bit into fortitude. Healing factor, fast metabolism, 1 health every, yeah, that's a good place to start right there. Quick healer, 40%. We're going to stop there. We're going to add a little bit into sexy Tran. Got to bench warmer athlete. Use mailing tool. We're going to want to cook stuff before too long, but I'm going to hold off just yet on that in lieu of a couple of other things. Where's my archery? Bowman. Quality 2. 10%, 10 faster aim, draw and reload with bows, unlocks wooden bow, and iron crossbow crafting. Good place to go. And I got 1 point left. Need to think about that. Combat perks, lockpicking, Deadeye. I don't think I'm going to go there yet. I think I want to reduce. Yeah, that's probably where we're going to go. May not be the best choices, but I'm also known for not making the greatest of choices all the time. Okay, it's almost that time, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to crouch myself into hiding. Sounds like somebody's already beaten the walls up downstairs. Well, maybe they'll forget about us. And while this is making the transition from evening to day, I am going to go refill my coffee.
to let you folks know that Trader Joel's will be closing soon.
Okay, well, now that it appears...
Trader Joel's is now closed.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. Since it's going to be night for a little while, I'm going to show, for those of you that are interested, what the map looks like. I know I did mention the 12K map that I generated. See if I can find that. Sounds like we got a spider outside. I'm familiar with that noise. Those of you who are not familiar with the overhaul will probably wonder what that is. I'll show you what that is in the morning because I'm sure he'll still be out there. It's going to take me a minute to get this up for you to see here and scale it down a little bit. Wow. Okay, we need to find the smaller version of that. There we go. We can throw that up for everybody to see. And as you can see, the cities are numerous. I'm not even really sure exactly where I'm at. I didn't take the time to look. But over and above the default random world generator, this is definitely a lot more cities and towns. I have the preference for doing more exploring in some of the larger urban areas as opposed to spending half of the day roaming across the map to even come across something. There are a lot of wilderness POIs, They don't really show up as well on this map, but they are definitely there. And as you can see, where all the circles are, there are definitely a lot more traders as well. So, thought you guys would be interested in seeing that. Also, I'll take this time to talk about some of the other mods that I have in place. I did mention already earlier, and some of you saw the additional vehicle madness that adds 80 some odd vehicles. I think what I'm going to do is just take a quick peek while we're waiting anyways. I'm normally good with numbers, and I like to be sure before I get people over enthusiastic. Vehicle madness. Let's see what he has added recently. Oh, 58 vehicles with new physics and particle effects, and also 80 plus rec variants. Some of them are also going to look familiar. I knew there was an 80 in there somewhere, but 58 vehicles? Quite a few of them. And also quality of life mods like no wires when you are running and placing wires. I have the server set to not show you those wires, so you're not tripping over them unless you have a electrical tool in your tool belt and active in your hand. CCTV, closed circuit television, for those who want to have working panning cameras outside of their base so they can see what's going on out there. And what else did I add? Oh, you can see actively on the screen right now the tool belt is much larger. That's a 15 slot tool belt as opposed to the normal 8, I think. 10 or 8 or 10 in the vanilla game. So let's see, off the top of my head, I'll pull a couple more up. Added some additional seating mods to the vehicles, so there's quite a number of the vehicles out there that would normally only be single seaters. I implemented the ability to add multiple seats. I added some additional fences. It's kind of a small one, but it's more for my aesthetics than anybody else's, that also have working chain link fence gates. I altered the seed structure. People who are familiar or have any time with the current alpha that 7 Days to Die is in, they revamped farming and they kind of ruined it. I mean, that's my opinion. I added a mod that gives you more seeds to work with. Added cruise control to the vehicles. It's a hotkey that you can set in the game. I think the default is Q, and when you're flying especially, I believe it does work with the driving vehicles, but I don't know why you'd want to use the cruise control for that, because you really want to keep your eye on the wheels. But for flying, the vehicle cruise control lets you pretty much tap that key while you're flying at a certain height. It'll level out for you and keep going in that direction. And you can bank left and right, I believe, without altering that cruise control setting. And if it does affect it, you can just tap that key again, and you're back to not having to fight to stay in the air or constantly worry about gradual descents or gradual ascents that'll throw you up through the roof of the world. Let's see, modern lights and better lights. I took a lot of the POI lights that are not available for crafting purposes and set them to be craftable for the players, so that gives you better lighting options. Some additional switches. I'm not a fan of the vanilla relays and switches that are available, which I think are just one. The Smitty's switches, that's the name of the mod, adds a couple of really cool looking variants to the switches that you can place. Let's see what else is in there. I added a few single vehicles, mainly police vehicles, for a couple of friends of mine. Some of you may remember Sergeant Taz. He's a ex-police officer, and I kind of decided to throw a couple of those in there for whenever he decides to hop on and play. And I think that's just about it that I want to talk about anyways. Oh, the ZZ Tong prefabs. That was another one that I couldn't really exactly remember the numbers, and I think I can check that real quick here. We're going to be getting close to daytime here in the game, so I'll be hopping back actively on that in a second here. Let's look up ZZ Tong. ZZ Tong's custom POIs. He adds collection, blah 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 blah. Looks like there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It looks like there's maybe close to 80 POIs. In addition to, Where's UK also has a pretty broad selection of custom POIs that he added to the overhaul too. Some of which are really cool. I haven't even had a chance to explore most of them yet, so anybody who is diving into these streams is going to be able to go on that adventure too. So, and there's the daytime chime, bell, music, whatever you want to call it. So let's get back inside here. Good morning, everyone. Now, there was a spider roaming around. I heard him. Let's see if I can... Still got a little time before the traders open up, so I think what I'm going to do... let's get rid of a lot of this stuff that we don't need to carry. Go loot a little bit more. I think I want to make my way back down to that Bite Aid location. We need to keep you. Drop that. We're not going to worry about gasoline right now. We're not going to worry about feathers. We don't need the rifle just yet. And oh, you had Step. You had mentioned the repair kits. In this particular case, the handgun that I have. This is a HD model. I think it was, isn't it? No, this is not one. Some of the better weapons that are included in the overhaul also have their specific... Now, wait a minute. I would expect this to be an HD pistol because when I chose my beginning class, I got this repair kit with it. It's already slightly damaged, so let's see if it uses it. Sure did. Answers that question right there. A lot of the weapons and other things in the mod require special benches, and those also require specialized schematics that you need to hunt up and try to find. Let's see, we're going to be coming back here before we go to the trader, so let's do this, and I think I'm going to keep the rest of that on me. Come on, game. I want some armor. I really, really want some armor. Oh, shit. What in the holy... That is a large... Oh, a large flaming pig. I don't suspect he'll be very nice. The weapon repair kits, once you get a hold of the schematics for making those benches, so far what I've experienced with them, I wouldn't say that they're any harder to make. They use regular materials, so it's just that I think to keep his mod organized or whatever, he created and set up his own system for doing... Can we go through there? Can we sneak through without waking anybody up? Let's try to be real quiet about this. Not interested just yet. Shit. Where are you? Go away. Hey. Ooh, dumpster. Dumpster, dumpster. There we go. There's one of those rucksack mods. Those are the mods you want to look for to increase your carrying capacity. Those are applied to armor. Don't mind if I do. Okay, we've got to be getting... Oh, there's another dumpster. God. I'm getting tempted. Tempted. Oh, and it was not worth it. You can keep the sandwich. Okay. Ooh, military guy. That won't work out well for me. Not at this stage. I have practically no protection at this point. Oh, he's coming my way anyways, so let's not give him somebody to... Doggy, go away. At least if I make it all the way back down to the bite aid, I'll be able to get my vehicle back and skedaddle back home a little faster. Ooh, that looks really tempting to go play in there. Let's check you. Book. Maintain your... Oh. Let's use you right away. with any luck, we'll be able to get some retribution for getting ganked. That was all me, and that was all my fault. Me dying like that. I normally wouldn't let something like that happen. If I go into a place like that, I normally don't just go blazing into a room without checking around the corners and things like that. And I just... Come on. My aim is horrible. Okay. Okay, we went through this once already, and it looks like, oh, we've got some people waiting there, so. Let's get some sneak damage going on here. I feel fulfilled. Anyone else? No, we're good. Let's clean up in here. Okay, I'm going to start moving along a little faster here. Ammo's always good. Ooh, what do we got there? Old lunchbox. I think that's going to have food in it. I hear the chattering teeth. And always... Ooh, somebody's roaming around up there. Why do I get the feeling like somebody's going to drop? Yep, here it comes. Come on. Oh, such a tease. It can't be this easy. There's got to be more happening here. Oh. Oh. I was right. Thank you, Lord. I will not say no to any of that. You're going to have some visitors before too long, so we need to kind of... Lovely. They got to be making their way through the door, I think. Okay. on the other side of the door. Okay, not a bad haul so far. It's the elusive duct tape. Okay, we need to quit messing with small stuff and move on here, although that was worth it. You have to check everything in this mod. Oh, hey! Can we have a conversation? Nice. Can I have my arrow back? Thank you. Oh, that's really making me want to look up top to see if there's anything special up there. But it sounds like there's a party going on, so next time. Let's not wear out our welcome here. And just take a quick peek at, well, let's see who's trying to say hello from the outside here. Oh, military guy. Well, you can go ahead, keep on. Whoa. An irradiated doggy. We're going to bypass him as well. The Bear Den. Very familiar with that place. Well, it appears Bob's Cafe. Back to the police. Working stiff. Oh, we might get lucky here. What do we got here? Can I use a storage on this? Whoop. Hello, darling. Wow. My aiming is way off. It almost makes me feel like the modification that Where's UK made to the crosshairs kind of altered the hitboxes a little bit for some other things. I may be wrong. It may be just me not being on top of my game today, but come on, take a swipe. Need to heal ourselves after that. He hit hard. Was he feral? I didn't remember looking that close. We are probably pretty encumbered. Oh yeah, we're pretty encumbered too. Okay. Ooh. A little bit of a party going down that way. There's looks like an irradiated of some kind. Let's move some stuff into storage. We'll sort all this other stuff out after. There's a level 2 Hunter mod. We'll look at some of this other stuff after the fact. Definitely keep you in there. Okay. Let's roll some dice and maybe get some armor if we're lucky. Not interested there. Hello? Anybody home? Anybody home? I know this POI well enough to take my time with it. Come on, come on, toilet knife. You would expect there to be tools in a tool store. That is not always the case. Got there. Steel tool parts. Be beneficial for later. Oh, hello, darling. Let's get some sneak damage on you. Really? I'd like that arrow back, thank you. Thought I might get lucky and she might have been guarding a toilet knife. Ooh. The loot room. Oh, tempting me, tempting me. Oh, there's a lot going on up there. I can hear it. Oh. Okay. Let's close you. Get into sneaky mode. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get close enough to him. Ooh, he's gonna wake up the house. Oh, Mr. Military Guy's gonna want to have a conversation with me before too long. Okay, I'm not gonna bother immediately with the building materials and the upgrade materials. I know I can come back here and collect this stuff. For right now, it's all about the fat loot. Let's check a couple of these other shelves real quick, see if we get lucky for some tools. Lockpicks, never want to turn those down. Let's see. Ah, machete parts. Luck is improving a little bit. Uh-oh. Come on, toilet knife. Nope. 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 Okay, humorous or what? Corn? In a toilet? No thank you. Let's check the vending machine. Ooh, I'll take both of you. Okay, it looks like we're going to be making our way back to the loot room here. One left. Whoa. One last chance for a toilet knife. It's not in the stars. Ooh, that was worth coming in here for, though. All right. So much paper. I'm hoping there's a use for it. I mean, in the regular game, we don't really emphasize on keeping that much when we find it. There's just loads of it everywhere. Okay, we can... The minute I stop checking boxes is when I'm going to miss out on something really awesome. Yeah, Nuka-Cola machine. Of course, you can't get to it, get into it. What is going on there? We will look into getting into that after the fact. Oh, is this where Mr. Military Guy was hanging out? Apparently she wasn't that impressed. Oh. Well, you can bring my arrows back to me. Thank you, darling. Why am I expecting a military guy somewhere in here? Whoop. Ooh. Looks like there's all manner of rowdiness outside, waiting outside. Oh. That didn't sound good either. Holy shit. Who do wake up? Making me want a nerd pole up to the top. Ah, I'm so paranoid about going into the back of trucks. that was a waste of an arrow there, but really didn't want to pass the dumpster up. Oh. You sitting on something cool here? Not really. Ooh. Jeep half wreck. Never seen one of these yet. What do you got inside? Lead. I think it's probably time we... Ooh, looks like we woke a number of the locals up. Why do I have a feeling? Sounds like they're on the roof. Oh. Definitely. Okay. I think it's going to get pretty ugly in here before too long, so let's take the high ground. Oh. Oh, holy crap. I think I woke everybody up here. Come on, let's not break something when we fall. My stamina's going way down really fast. Try to lead them all away. Get myself back out to the street. I'll feel better if I can make it to my vehicle for right now. I think we wore out our welcome there. Yeah. Let's redistribute our loot. Try to remember where that place was. Good. Well, there's a spider, folks, and it sounds like I got a oh, and one of the screamers. It's a different type than what most people are used to seeing. Is that a spider? Grumpy's Pub. South. Whoa. Some irradiation going on there. Gonna box ourselves in if we're not careful. Always obey traffic laws, folks. Oh, we're not doing so good for health. Cutting that a little close, I'd say. Sorry, puppy, I don't want to play right now. Okay, folks, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the stream for just a little bit, grab myself a quick bite to eat, come back, perhaps sort this stuff out, and after I check how the stream went, that will determine whether or not I come back on for a little while tonight and stream. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'm able to improve things as time goes on. Have a good one.